The look of the day was certainly nice today. It was deceptive, though, because it was brisk, it was cold all day long. Temperatures struggled, rising out of the 20s, rising slowly through the 30s, and we snuck into the lower 40s this afternoon. This is a live look outside our Briarfield Healthcare Center's weather camera, Columbiana. Not a cloud in the sky. Pristine looking sky this evening, and you won't see a cloud this weekend as well. And speaking of the weekend, spring officially arrives, and the official point in which spring arrives in the northern hemisphere tomorrow morning will be 5:37 a.m., about 2 hours before daybreak. Now, the equinox, a lot of people think that means everywhere, 12 hours of day, 12 hours of night, but actually it's a little bit off because of our latitude and because of the way we measure sunrises and sunsets. We won't have exactly 12 hours of daylight tomorrow. We actually had pretty close to 12 hours a couple of days ago. Tomorrow the sun rises at 7:25 and sets at 7:35. So in our trip around the sun, this is where we are. We're right here, the vernal equinox, and this is where the sun's most direct rays are right over the equator. The first day of spring in the northern hemisphere and the first day of autumn in the southern hemisphere. And on this final day of winter, it was a beautiful looking day. Our high-res visible satellite from today shows kind of a muddy looking Lake Erie. A lot of wind yesterday stirred up a lot of sediment on Lake Erie and makes for kind of a not very nice looking view of the lake today. But otherwise, yeah, you didn't find a cloud across all of eastern Ohio. Western PA, the ice coverage on Lake Erie is down to 1%. All right, not much going on across the region this evening. It is much, much quieter than it has been. It stays that way overnight tonight, and it'll be a cold night. We'll drop down to 23. So spring gets off to a cold start tomorrow morning, but it'll be a rapid warm up, faster than today. So we get into the 50s tomorrow afternoon. Just a fantastic start to the weekend, and it looks even better on Sunday. Now, if this were traditional football season, I would say this is kind of a crisp forecast for tomorrow, but at this time of the year, hey, this is balmy and beautiful. Upper 40s at kickoff tomorrow at the Ice Castle. We'll head to the mid 50s in the afternoon, and then we'll sneak into the 60s on Sunday. High pressure still giving us clear skies. Maybe finally on Monday, a few wispy cirrus clouds will push in, but that'll be about it. The Climate Prediction Center, part of the National Weather Service, came out with their initial April outlook yesterday, and well, most of the country is expected to have a warmer than average April. This would be in stark contrast to last year. We had a chilly April last year. Spring was slow to get going last year. It'll be faster this year. Things will green up in a hurry. 62 on Sunday, 65 on Monday, well up into the 60s through midweek. On our next chance for rain later in the day Wednesday into Wednesday night, maybe some springtime thunderstorms on Thursday. Madison?
We made it